What if the power went out, the grocery stores closed, and help didn't come for weeks? Would your home keep you alive, or would it leave you stranded? Welcome back to Contain Your Life. Today, I'm breaking down the 8 essential elements of a truly self-sufficient homestead and showing you how even small homes can apply these powerful ideas. Self-sufficiency isn't about living off-grid in some remote wilderness. It's about building resilience, gaining independence, and taking back control over your most basic needs: food, water, shelter, and energy. And here's the best part. Whether you're on a multi-acre homestead, a small property, or even a regular suburban lot, these principles scale to fit your life. First up, the greenhouse. This is one of the fastest ways to slash your dependence on the grocery store. It gives you the power to grow food year-round, protects your precious crops from weather extremes, and dramatically extends your harvest seasons. In fact, a greenhouse can increase your yields by 30 to 50% while also reducing water loss. It's perfect for growing winter greens, herbs, and starting your seedlings early. Even a small, simple greenhouse can supply hundreds of meals for your family every single year. Next, let's talk about the main house, your core shelter and source of heat. A truly self-sufficient home prioritizes 3 things: amazing insulation, passive solar design to capture the sun's warmth, and a reliable backup heating source. Key features include things like wood stoves or highly efficient pellet stoves, thermal mass like stone, brick, or concrete floors that absorb and release heat, and energy-efficient windows. When it comes down to it, heat equals survival. Everything else is secondary. Now for element number 3, the chicken coop. This is your key to protein security. Chickens are incredible. They provide a daily supply of fresh eggs. They act as natural pest control for your garden. They help create amazing compost material, and their manure is a fantastic fertilizer. Just 4 to 6 hens can provide a steady supply of eggs for a typical household. Plus, fresh eggs store far longer and more easily than fresh meat. Chickens are also amazing recyclers for your kitchen scraps. Protein independence is one of the biggest and most overlooked gaps in modern homes. Our 4th essential is simple but brilliant: rain barrels. Rainwater harvesting turns every storm into a stored resource. You can use this free water for your garden, for any livestock you might have, and as a critical backup for non-potable water in an emergency. Number 5 is the woodshed, your personal renewable fuel station. Firewood is one of humanity's oldest and most reliable energy sources. It provides heat for your home, a way to cook your food, and an unbeatable backup when the grid goes down. When it's stored properly and kept dry, firewood becomes your long-term energy insurance policy. Which brings us to number 6, the root cellar. Long before we had electricity and refrigerators, this is how our ancestors kept their food fresh all winter long. A root cellar uses the natural, stable temperature of the earth to preserve your harvest. No power required. It's the perfect place to store potatoes, apples, squash, and all your canned goods. It's a low-tech, high-impact solution for food preservation. Element 7 is the workshop. When supply chains break and you can't just buy a replacement, skills suddenly matter more than ever. A workshop, even a small one, is where self-reliance is born. It enables you to repair your tools, maintain your equipment, and come up with creative DIY solutions to unexpected problems. True self-sufficiency isn't about owning everything. It's about knowing how to fix what you have. And finally, the 8th and most critical element, a well. If the water stops flowing from your tap, nothing else matters. A well provides true independence from fragile municipal water systems. It can be paired with a simple hand pump or a solar-powered pump to ensure you have access to water no matter what. You can store food for months or years, but water cannot be negotiated. Ultimately, building a self-sufficient life isn't about fear. It's about freedom. It's about empowerment. And you don't need to build all of this at once. The key is to just start. Pick one system that makes sense for you. Maybe it's a few rain barrels or a small chicken coop, and build from there. Because resilience isn't just about preparing for the worst. It's about living better, healthier, and more securely every single day. If you want more practical, realistic ways to make your home more resilient, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.